Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. This is the video I promised using the Painted Lavender Bundle and the Perennial Lavender Designer Series paper. So as I said in the video introducing the bundle, the paper itself, you could just put a greeting on it and send it away. It's perfect. There are no greetings in the Painted Lavender set. There is another stamp set in the full suite that has greetings in it. I chose not to get that because I've got lots of greetings, but I'm using the Sending Smiles bundle to create the Sending Sunshine to Brighten Your Day. So this fabulous card on a crumb cake background, just brilliant as it is. Then I stepped it up a little bit using the Purple Fine Shimmer Gems in here and using one of the circle, deckled circle dies to cut out some crumb cake, and then using the dies to cut out some of the pieces in behind. Again, the Sending Sunshine to Brighten Your Day. So very basic, but still beautiful. Stepping it up just a little bit. But what I found is the Highland Heather kind of just blended into the background. So for the card we're doing today, I'm stepping it up again just that little bit. I have used the Splatters embossing folder from the Stripes and Splatters 3D set, and I've embossed this piece that goes in the middle here. So that's the first kind of step, it's stepping it up. And I've also cut some vellum to put here behind the flowers a little bit, and I've also used the Blackberry Bliss bubble bath, not bubble gum, bubble bath, berry burst, and then the pretty peacock. I'm also adding some ribbon to it. I'm using my bubble bath pink ribbon, but I've colored it with my blends. This is the dark Blackberry Bliss colored, and this is the dark Highland Heather. And I like the Highland Heather on this one just that little bit better. So we're going to do that. So I haven't quite sorted out how I'm going to build this card yet. So bear with me while I sort it out. First thing I'm going to do is I am going to put this piece on here. I'm going to put this piece on here, and then I think I'm just going to put the ribbon around like that. So let me get that done. So that means, because this is vellum, I'm just going to put adhesive where I know it's going to be covered. I'm putting it, let's move that out of the way for a minute. I'm putting it over to this side, still centered, but over to the one side, and then just give it a push. And then I'm, adding my circle that I've done with the Splatters 3D embossing folder there. Now I'm going to put the ribbon around, and I can trim this up because I don't need that much. So I'm just going to trim that off there. And then I'm actually just going to put just a little bit of adhesive just along here so that it stays kind of put where I want it. So we're going to do that like that. And then when I flip this over, I can just tuck the ends in like this. Put some adhesive on, tuck the ends in, make sure I'm relatively straight, and I am. And then we're just going to go ahead and flat mount this to the front of the card. So, whoops, it's sticky all over the place here. So we're just going to line this up, let it go down. There we go. Okay, so now I am going to put some adhesive on here. Actually, I'm going to put a couple pieces of adhesive on here. I did most of these pieces on adhesive backed sheets. I didn't do the leaves on the adhesive backed sheets because I'm just going to just lay them down like that, and then the rest will kind of hold it in place. So we're doing that like that, and then I'm going to take my pieces. If you don't want them to come down beyond the ribbon, you can just trim them off. So let's do that. This one's just a little bit low. I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to pick it up. And can I trim it like this? There we go. Lift that up, give it a trim, and we are good. Okay, like it never was there. Okay, so we are going to peel the backing off like that. And I've got a couple of little doodads still stuck in the middle like that. So we're going to put one like that. Oh, that shows up nicely. That's perfect. And we're going to trim this one off as well. Let's just do that. It's just me willy-nilly just trimming stuff off. Go. So we're going to take that and we're going to just pop it in like that. And then I need to decide whether I'm going to put the bubble bath piece in or if I'm going to put in the berry burst. And I think I'm actually going to use the bubble bath. I think the berry burst, everything else is quite dark. So I'm going to use the bubble bath piece. Bubble bath isn't actually one of the colors in the set, but it's really close to some of the light pink color. So I think it's going to work just fine. And we're going to pop that in there like that. Okay, so we've done that. Now I'm going to dimensionalize my sending here with large dimensionals and then a couple of the smaller ones. And I'll build this up. I am really enjoying this set. This is the first card I've made, first set of cards that I've made using it, and I'm really, really liking it. So I think I'm going to just pop that down like that. And then I'm going to add this into, so dimensionalize the full greeting piece. And take the backings off like that. And I'm just going to use my tweezers just to make sure that I've actually got it straight and even. So we're going to do that like that and just push that one end down. And then there we go. Just like that. Now I've got this extra piece of ribbon. I can put it down. Do I want to use it at all? I think it needs a little something. So let's just slide this under here like this. Come on, you can do it. And let's tie a knot in it and then decide where it's going to go, and then we can trim the ends. So actually I quite like it just right there like that. So let's just trim the ends off like that. Okay, so we've got that like that. We can pull it a little bit tighter if we want to. And we've still got some gems. If we want to put some of the gems on, where's my take your pick tool? On this one I used the berry burst ones. This card I'm going to use the Highland Heather ones, and I'm just going to pop kind of 3 of them. Well, that one didn't pick up. Just going to pop 3 of them kind of up like that. This one I would like just a little bit further down, a little less placed. So there we go. So there we have 3 versions of the same card. We've got a very basic but still beautiful version. We've got a stepped up version a little bit, and then we've got a more detailed version with some vellum in behind so we can really see the separation between the florals there, and then using an embossing folder on that piece in the middle instead of leaving it plain. So I hope you like all the different versions and seeing how they go together, and let's create together again soon.